Hi everyone, it's Kathy here from Memories Made Magical. Just come back to show you a little 6x6 mini album that I've made recently, but this time using the Concertina style. I watched a video by Claire of My Creative Spirit and I quite liked the Concertina album that she showed everyone how to make, which was a 6x4 size. But because I had a couple of 6x6 chipboard sheets just hanging around, I thought I'd try and make good use of them. So this Concertina album is 6x6. I've used a double ribbon closure on the side, which is a bit tricky to open, but it does look very pretty. And it also, because the albums, the ribbons rather, that I've actually put on there are quite long on both sides, it will give the album room to increase. Obviously the more photos and pockets and tags and flip up pages that you decide to put in them. So on the front I wanted to make this album quite pretty and use quite a lot of embellishments because this little album is going to be for my granddaughter Scarlett, so it's for her mum to put precious photos of her in. So on the top corner you can see some little paper flowers, so look a little bit like carnations that I actually got, and those flowers I actually got from one of my local craft shops, and they come on wires and they're just put together in a bunch, so they're on individual wires. And what I did was just get a pair of scissors and I literally just snipped off the back of the wires there, so it just left the little flowers flat. And then I got some silicone gel glue and just glued them to the front of the album. The little hearts that you can see are just little stick-on resin pearlised hearts that you can buy from most craft supply shops. As you can see, they come on a card, a piece of acetate, and on the back they've got adhesive. As you can see, I've used most of my red ones on there. They came red and pink, so I've got the pink ones left. But what I also did, although they've got an adhesive on the back, I also put a little spot of tacky glue onto the one that I stuck to the flower to make sure that it didn't come off. And then you can see some little wooden embellishments that I've just threaded some of the coordinating ribbon that I used for the closure, just as a little embellishment there. And I've stuck those on with silicone gel glue as well, the little wooden ones that say Memories, Family and Love. And then on the bottom, where I've put Scarlett's name, they're just little wooden letters, little alphabet letters that you can also pick up quite readily in craft supply shops. And what I've done is although they were just wooden colour like that one, plain wood, I got one of my Pro Marker pens, and as you can see, and literally all I did was just went over the letters in black just to make the black letters stand out a lot more. This particular album, although you can, and I possibly will with the next one I make, you can put a lot of pockets, tags and pages and things in there, flip ups. I've decided, because I wanted to get as many photos in here for my daughter as I could, so I've decided to keep the pages inside quite plain. So if we open the front cover, you'll see I've used Santoro backing papers again, and I'll just flip through. You can see that the album has got nice papers on the back, but again, as I say, I haven't put any pockets or tags or flip ups like you can see in some of my other albums that I've put on my YouTube to watch. These are just very plain, but I wanted the photos to actually be the main focal point of this album. As I say, it's completely your choice. You can add pockets and tags and things like that. And in the next Concertina album I make to show you, I'm going to do the whole tutorial so that you can actually see what it'd be like if you put tags and pockets and flaps in. As I say, it was just my choice to leave this one quite plain. So on one side, that's the front, you've got 16 pages. And then if you turn it, after you've opened it all, you turn it upside down, and then you can open it again. So on this side, you've got another 14 pages. Okay. So in the whole of the 6x6 album, you have 30 pages where you can put photos. And you could put a 6x6 or a 5x5 photo on there and just leave a little edge of the paper showing. Or you can do what I've decided to do, which is to put some photos on each page that are of the wallet, sort of credit card size. And on that you can actually put two photos on each page, as you can see. So that's the size of the photos. They're just a wallet size. Put them on there and you can still see quite a lot of the backing paper, but you can also make the photos be your main focal point, but it's completely up to you. The card, obviously I've used a medium weight chipboard, which was black in colour for this one, but you could obviously use a craft coloured one and then or grey, and then just cover it with the paper. But again, I'll show you how to do both ideas. And the cardstock that I used is 320 GSM, so that's British weight. For the US, I think it would be roughly 110 to 115 pounds. So it's a nice construction as well for the pages. And as you can see, when you open, I pull it all out for you, you'll see that it looks like an accordion or concertina. And then just close it all up again. Oh, and that was the other thing also I didn't mention, was for the little gold love words that I've put on there. They were literally just little what we call peel-off stickers, and they come in sheets like this, and you can get many designs. And these ones I just had it in my stash, and I'd had them for literally years and hadn't used any more. As you can see, I'd used a lot of the hearts over the time, but I'd never used the words very much, and it actually comes with love, but they do actually peel off literally separately. So there you can see you got the word with, and I just picked off all the words, all the love words, and just put them randomly just on the front of the album. So as I say, I'll come back with a tutorial of how to do this little album. You can make it in any size, but I think a 6x6 for me worked quite well. And even though it is a small album, it's got room for 60 photos. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.